If you are trying to conceive over the age of 40, age is not the problem. It's what your mind and body is focused on. Most women think that fertility responds to numbers, but fertility responds to signals. And one of the largest signals you can send your body is, where is your attention? If your attention is on timelines, decline, and time running out, it's going to create a sense of urgency. A sense of urgency is a very different sensation to one of openness and being ready to conceive. Today, I want to share one simple belief shift that will take age out of the equation and put your body back front and center on your fertility journey. I've worked with thousands of women who are trying to conceive. Many of them have done all the things. They've timed, they've temped, they've optimized, they've done the diets, the herbs, the supplements, and they still feel stuck. What I've seen over and over again is that the fertility begins to shift when the reference point changes, not when the strategy changes. So we've already done all the doing. That's not going to bring her baby if it hasn't done so already. There needs to be some sort of shift or some sort of reference point change that steers the fertility story in a new direction. There's something that I see almost every time I sit with a woman who is trying to conceive later in life. If a woman is over the age of 40 and she has not conceived in the time that she thought she would or she could, age becomes a factor. It becomes a story. Potentially she has visited healers or therapists, Western medicine doctors, and at some point the age factor has come up. She has heard statements like lower egg reserve, advanced maternal age, low AMH. And when she starts hearing these statements from experts or people she has sought out to try and help her conceive, she starts disempowering herself to these people, and the negative self-talk happens. Without even realizing it, this negative self-talk starts moving her away from her ability to create life and moving her towards the programming and the thinking that I am running out of time. This belief system that she now has is that's running in the background, which is wired into her nervous system, starts changing how the body behaves. And what's really interesting about this is the body doesn't actually know how old you are. It's only the mind who knows how old you are and the stories you are telling to your mind. And here's where the belief shift comes in. Your body does not organize around age, it organizes around signals. So if you are signaling to your body that you are in decline, that you are out of time, that you have left it too late, that's going to have a contracting sensation on the body, on the womb, and on the nervous system. So the question then becomes, if urgency signals to the body that you are out of time and it's not safe to conceive, what is the opposite of that? When you shift your focus from I am out of time, I am contracted, I have left it too late, to I am open, I am moving towards a fertile and an abundant life, when that happens, your nervous system can stand down, your heart chakra can open, your womb can open, you can be ready to receive your baby. Now, this doesn't mean that age disappears. It means that age stops leading the program to conceive your baby. And this is why this subtle shift matters so much more than it sounds. Your body is constantly responding to signals. If you are sending out the signal that you are in decline, that you are stressed, that you do not have enough, that you are out of time, your body reacts to that signal with contraction. The opposite of that is you are sending out the signal that you are open, that you are expanded, and you are moving to a fertile and an abundant life. Think about the dial on a radio. You are tuning to the frequency of being expanded, abundant, and living a fertile life. And when you tune to the frequency that you are expanded, abundant, and moving towards bringing forth your baby, the body has no other option than to respond, because the body responds to signals. And if you want support staying in that orientation, staying in the lane, the frequency of I am fertile, I am moving towards my baby, I am moving towards a fertile and abundant life, that's what I guide women through in my 12-week program, Conceive with Cosmic Consciousness. I'll put the link in the description box below. When we change what fertility means in the body, we change the way that the body responds. And this is why it is so important that we speak words that are supportive and loving to ourselves on our fertility journey, particularly when we are over the age of 40. And there is one word that gets used in the fertility area with women who are over 40 that it drives me crazy, because this one word can push a woman back into a state of fear, even a woman who is in a very supportive, loving environment. If you'd like to learn about this dogmatic programming, I'm going to go deep into this. I'm going to do a deep dive in the next video.